Hello everybody, how are ya? It's Rob back again with another video, and today I'm trying out this GoPro setup. I've already made this video once, but halfway round my microphone dropped out of my helmet and the audio was rubbish, so I've adapted the GoPro mic, which is attached to the adapter and all the rest of it that you've got to do to get audio through a GoPro, and now hopefully this setup will be sorted. So I'm just going to wheel my bike out. For those that are new to the channel, hello, I have a 2018 Softail Slim. As you can see from the video, I've got some chiseled bars with a 14-inch rise. And I'm just about to see, because I've messaged my wife to see where she is, but I haven't got anything back, so we're going to have a ride round. The main priority today is to test the GoPro microphone, because before I was recording into my phone on a separate audio way to record, and then I use a cheap mic. And the audio was terrible. I've got a different mic now. It is much better. It's a bit more expensive, but and now I've velcroed it into my helmet, so hopefully it's not going to fall out. So let's go another ride round, and we'll see what happens. Let's go. It's cold, but it's going to be nice. So let's go. So it's early December, everything's getting cold, but because this has been such a beautiful day, there's a few bikers out. That's a nice wave. It's alright, mate. So this is the kind of new style for me, but this was always the way it was going to go. The sun's quite low, so I wanted to get out before it gets too damp and slippy. So before, when I come out, everyone was looking at me and I thought, yeah, they're looking at the bike. But little did I know, my microphone had fallen out and they were looking at that. So we're going to ride into the sun. And hopefully we'll bump into the missus. We will see. So I don't know what this is going to come out like, this section, because of the GoPro running into the sun, but anyway, we're going to go around Bicester, have a look at the traffic. It's not too cold at the moment. I mean, it is cold, but it's doable at the moment, so just cars, traffic everywhere, and I don't tend to do a lot of filtering just because I don't want to damage anyone, don't want to damage the Harley. Let's go this way actually. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about mental health stuff. I got a Harley Davidson magazine through the post this morning as part of the Hog membership. And they touched on, like, you know, that the COVID pandemic is nearly over, and things will be hopefully getting back to normal soon, and it's a stressful time, but you know, you've got things to look forward to, like getting out on your bike, so you shouldn't be feeling too down, so you can focus on the positives. But I'm not the best one to talk about that by far, but that's what I took from that article, you know. And it's amazing how much, when you think about it, the feeling of going out on a bike is just so much more than just actually riding a bike, you know, especially Harley Davidson, which sounds very cliche. And I'm just going to go past all these. But it is what it is, and I've been on some group rides now for complete strangers, you know, in the aid of some charities, and a woman that was dying, it was her last wish to ride pillion on a Harley Davidson, which we did, you know, and that doesn't happen on many things. And riding a Harley Davidson, riding a bike, is just more than actually riding a bike. It's sitting in traffic as well, you know. I mean, I could go through, but I'm not going to go through. Bicester Village to the right. Bicester Village is an outlet centre where lots of people spend lots of money for things that are overpriced. But you know, it's what it is. Look at the weather, man. It's so nice. It's cold, but it's dry at the moment. Don't want to be out too late because it will start getting damp, and then that's when people slide off. I've seen a few posts on Facebook where they've said been out on my bike and slipped off and caused damage. So I'm just going to ride round, nothing really planned. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, backtracking. So yeah, so riding a bike is more than just riding a bike. Unfortunately, the one I just mentioned about the lady that on a bucket list was to be pillion on a Harley Davidson, she was an elderly lady, and she unfortunately had cancer, and I'd arranged to ride down to London through the daughter that was arranging the actual ride. And just a few days ago, she actually sent me a message saying that her mother had unfortunately lost her battle and had passed away that morning, which is just, you know, a tragedy. But she was suffering, I think, quite a bit, and she had a fall and stuff, and it's just not a way to live, really. But that day will be remembered. On the plus side, you know, that will be remembered for a long time. And it is all through her. All these strangers come together through Sports to Sickness, and I got in contact, say, through the Facebook page, and met up with all these strangers doing this for this woman. Oh, it's such an amazing day. I was just so chuffed to be part of it. So this is the actual town centre. I'm going to pull over and see where Emma is. I want to talk about the helmets as well. So I'm wearing my old helmet, my old black helmet, no jokes, that's got my GoPro mount on it, so I can take the camera on and off. Obviously now I've got this setup, I'm going to keep this for doing that when I want to film. I've bought a full face helmet recently, but because it's a Harley, I did contemplate getting an open face helmet. And after buying the full face, I thought to myself, well, I don't need an open face helmet really. But while in a bike shop, I had a look, and there were some open face helmets in there, and they were fairly cheap. So I had a look, and some of the ones I tried on, that the better known brands, just didn't suit my head. and I just thought there's no point me buying it for the sake of it. But in the end I did buy one of a different brand, and I think it looks amazing. It suited me as it was, and of course the first time you ride it you feel just like cool as anything. And I got the glasses now, so we're going to keep missing texting each other, so I'm going to get to the garden centre and then just give her a ring, see where she is. Going into the sun again. So this roundabout never had traffic lights on it when it was first put in. They put traffic lights and put these lanes in, and now it's an absolute nightmare. No one knows where to go. Let's go! Oh yeah! So I wanted to talk about my YouTube channel also. The fact that I wanted to put some more Harley Davidson stuff on there, and for the last few weeks I've been in and out of work and stuff. I haven't had the time to put any content up really, so I thought if this worked out and the audio was good, I could just put this up there. And you know, I'm such a bad YouTuber, so bad, because I'm not consistent and all the rest of it. I've got all the excuses under the sun. It's something I really do want to do, and you know, when you're just looking at videos and stuff and you think, yeah, I'd love to do that, it's not as easy as it looks, because you've got to be doing it all the time. You know, some people are doing these motovlogs for what seems like 5 minutes, and they've got a really good number of subscribers already, whereas I'm always struggling because of just how inconsistent I've been and all the different subjects I've been YouTubing about. Oh, you... Which obviously started with doing Photoshop tutorials, and you know, I just don't have that passion anymore about that. You know, if the need arises I can do it, but this is what it's all about at the moment. Just going out, enjoying life on a bike that I've always dreamed of owning. Town's just always busy now, so we're going on the outskirts of town now. So over in the distance is Next, their new shops. There's a Nike store there. There's a gym that's supposed to be opening that's not opening anymore due to COVID. Again, excuse the sun. I would filter, but you know, I'm just chilling, so I'm not going to bother. So my bike's coming up for its 5,000 mile service, 4,700 miles. So I think this bit's going to be busy as well. There's shops over there, hotel there. You've got to be so careful going around these bends, because a lot of the places that's not getting sunlight is still wet. And damp and slippy, so let's see if I can get a parking space. Oh, there's one just coming out there, look. Let's just park over there. Don't know if I'm supposed to, but that's where I'm going. Right, let's see where Emma is. So that was short and sweet. Just saw Em heading back now. Hopefully going to be able to use this space. It's getting cold. Right, we're off again. That's a new hotel there on the right. So hopefully more Harley Davidson content to come, guys. Weather dependent, of course. If this setup works, then I'm going to leave it on this helmet, and then it means I've got just all the helmets set up for different things, which is handy. So it's getting dark, the GoPro footage will start suffering. I'm going to go through this traffic. Dare me, alright. And that's how it's done. The GoPro footage will start suffering because it's no good in low light, so I'm going to round this up. Thanks to all my subscribers for subscribing. Click that subscribe button if you are not a subscriber. Don't smash it, just press it because I want others to use it. Click on the like button if you like the flipping video. Click on the bell icon, all that good stuff. Take care, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Let's go. Taxi drivers.